morning, sir.
Good morning, Amrit.
Yeah, morning, Vaishnavi.
Good morning.
So, did you guys try to go through the events that we have discussed?
Yes, Amrit.
And any questions on that?
No, as of now. If anything, I'll ask you.
Yes, sure. Great. Okay, let's what about Sony and others? Vaishnav, any question from your side?
No, Amrit.
Yeah. So we started the concept of our events, correct? Events in ABAP programming. And we discussed what are some possible types of events and what are their use cases, right? 7 type of events we have already discussed till add selection screen output. This event is going to be used to modify the content of our selection screen. Existing content, if we want to modify the selection screen at the runtime, we can use this add selection screen output event, correct? This is what we saw. Yeah. Last two are add selection screen on value request and add selection screen on help request. What is value request frame? Where we have heard this concept, value request and help request. Where we have heard this concept, value request and help request. Recall it. Try to recall it. Hmm?
No, I'm not
Where?
remembering. Yeah.
F for help. What is F for help? Also known as value help or search help, correct?
Yes.
Search help. Same thing we have discussed now. This is F1 help. Yeah. So this is add selection screen on value request. So if we want to create a F4 help for any field, what we can do is we can use this event. And the same thing here, if we want to create a F1 help for any field, we can use this event. We can use this event here for the same purpose. Got that? So let me just show you. Sorry. Good morning, Sony.
Good morning.
So let's open our system. I will go to SE38, suppose, our ABAP editor, and we had our events. So events, let's open the program. Yeah, I will comment out each and everything right now. Everything. This is one of our parameters, our P employee ID that we have created, correct? Now, if you want to create a F4 help or F1 help, you can use these two events. So add selection screen on value request for your P employee ID. Let's put a breakpoint here. Let's put a breakpoint here. Now check it on the selection screen. Can you see this? This F4 help has been enabled. Yeah. Can you see this? Right? And if I'm clicking on that, if I'm pressing F4, this breakpoint is hitting. We are in debugging zone. Right? We are in debugging zone. So we are able to implement the F4 part, correct? Now we just need to write the logic. So we need to write the logic here to display the possible values. Yeah, to display the possible values. Same thing we can see for F1 help also on
Harsh Prasanna texted in group he is facing some issue.
who is facing some issue.
To join, Prasanna texted in group.
Okay, what's the issue? But you guys have joined using the same link now.
I don't know, he texted. That's why I'm informing you.
Amrit, can't we able to join through mobile?
Definitely we can. If you have Teams there, and also in the group description, this link has already been mentioned now. Same, you can join via mobile or anything. If you have Teams in your
Yeah,
mobile, you
I'm
can do
joining
it.
while.
No problem in that.
Okay.
Okay. So help request for P employee ID. See this breakpoint. Let's try this one. These two events are very important here also and in module pool programming also. There they will come in different format. Yeah. So if I press here F1, see this. Now this breakpoint is hitting. These two events, F4 help and F1 help. Add selection screen on value request to create a F4 help and add selection screen on help request to create a F1 help. To create a F1 help. You can try the same. So this implementation we will see there in module pool programming. Right now, just a basic information for these two events for creating F4 help and F1 help. Is it okay, everyone? Any questions on
Okay.
that? Hello, any questions on that?
No.
Sunny, is it okay from your side?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Everyone, is it okay?
It's fine.
I can't hear you. Oh, I can hear you. Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, great. So this is your classical report events where we are able to display one output on the output screen, correct? This is what we are doing. If we focus on this, whatever we have learned till now, whatever thing we have seen, can we see that we have only one output screen, right? Can we see this? That only one output screen is there. Let me create a search. No program. Hmm. There is some issue in the system. So what is going on here? There is some issue in the server. Let me reopen it. Just a second. Just 1 second, please. Yeah, hello. Am I audible? Give me 1 second. Let me check what's the issue with this. Yeah, my screen is visible now.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, Amrit.
Yes. Yeah, great. Let's come to our topic. It's what we have seen till now. We started our ABAP programming, and what we saw, our only goal is to bring the data from the database. We write some sort of logic to modify, and then we display it to the user, correct? So if you check the things that we are writing, what we can see here, we have only one output screen. Am I correct? You're just writing one basic stuff here. Again, we have only one output screen, correct? Whatever we have seen till now. Are you all getting my point? Hello. Are you all getting my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? So suppose there is one some sort of requirement. Again, let's go to our material display. Display material data. So what we used to do, we used to create our local structure in the same way. Begin of ty underscore material and Matner, type Matner, some columns from our material table. Let's go and bring it. Our Mara table, material master. I'm taking Matner and let's say MTART, material type, material type, MBRSH, type MBRSH, material group, and unit of measure. Again, suppose I'm selecting this 5 fields, end of ty underscore material. Okay. Now here I will be declaring my internal table and work area in the same way we used to do. So LT material, type table of ty underscore material, and then ls material, type ty underscore material. One second, guys. I have one call. So what we used to do here, we declare our internal table and work area same way. Then we used to take input from select option, correct? So LV Maintner, type material number, and then select options. So select options as Maintner for LV Maintner, right? Now what we will do, Sony, please guide me on this. If I have to display material data, I followed first step, second step, and third step. What about the next one? Anyone else, please, on this? What will be the next thing here?
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So here we have to write some logic. We have to write the select query, select whatever fields
Yeah.
we want.
So we have to write the logic, but now one event will come, yes or no? What is the use of this event? All the logic should be a part of start of selection. Is it the definition of it? Yes or no? Right? So inside the startup selection, now we will write our query, which is select the columns. So Maintner is there. Let's select it, Maintner MTART, our another MBRSH, Medical is there, unit of measure is there. From our Mara table, bring it and store it into internal table, LT Mara, LT material, and where the material number is in our S Maintner. This is the select query, which will bring the data and will store it in the internal table. And then we use to display it. So loop add LT material into LS material and loop and write statement LS material Maintner LS material MTART LS material MBRSH LS material Matcal and LS material MEINS, unit of measure. See this? And we used to display our value, same stuff. To check, we are getting the output. So how many output screen are there? Please answer my question. How many output screen are there here? How many output screens are there? Everyone, how many output screen you can see here? Only one is there, correct?
There.
Only one. Another
Yes.
question. Can I interact with this output screen? Am I able to interact with it? If I want to do something here, will be able to do it? Yes or no? Whatever things
No.
we have learned, is there any way till now to interact with this output screen? Definitely we don't have any way to interact with this output screen. That's where your another topics comes into picture. Suppose I am displaying here material master MARA data. Suppose here I am displaying write statement material master MARA table data. I'm displaying this one and I will go for execute. I'm displaying. Now what my user want, if I am double clicking on this or this row, I want to display the MAKT data. So that's where you need to understand this thing, a note point. Very important note for everyone here. Our first output screen is called as basic list. Whatever we display the output, it is known as basic list in nature. So whatever we are displaying, it is called basic list. And user can also interact with the basic list. User can also interact with the basic list to display a secondary list. Yeah. User can also interact with this basic list to display a secondary list. So there can be one basic list and up to 20 secondary list. So please answer my question. How many output screen can we have now? There can be one basic list and up to 20 secondary list. Total 21 output screen can we have? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Up to 20 times you can interact and you can display another list also. Another screen you can call it. That's where your new types of events comes into picture, using which you are going to achieve this requirement, which is classical interactive report. Interactive report events. Now you are going to interact with your classical report. You are going to interact with them. What was your classical report? Classical reports are the most basic things, are the most basic reports which we have discussed. Most basic reports to display the values using write statement. Write statement is used to display the output. Yeah. So classical reports are the most basic report to display the outputs. Now, in interactive classical reports, we can interact with the reports. We can interact with the basic list to get a secondary list. In the interactive classical report, we can interact with the basic list to get a secondary list. Can interact with the basic list to get a secondary list. That's the definition here. Mainly three events are there. Mainly three classical interactive reports events are there. At line selection, at user command, and top of page during line selection. At line selection, at user command, and the top of page during line selection. Three events are there. Classical interactive report events. Okay. So what does this at line selection says? When user double clicks on a row of a basic list, then this event triggers. So if you recall here, if you check this output, there it is. If you see this, by default, when we are clicking on anything, something is happening here. Can you see this? Something is happening, but we are not getting anything because you have not used the event yet. So if you will try to use this at line selection, at line selection, and if you put here a breakpoint, you will see that this debugger is getting called. So if I display the output, if I double click on this, see here, can you see this? Breakpoint is triggered. We are in debugging zone. So this one is getting called, correct? This one is getting called, everyone, right? So can we achieve our
Yes.
our second requirement, which was to display is secondary list for MAKT table. This is only displaying Mara table. Now I want to display MAKT by double clicking on that. So one important note point here. Whenever we are talking about classical interactive reports. We need to understand two system variables. Two system variables we need to understand. One is your psi leisure. Another one is your psi LSIND. Two important system variables, leisure and LSIND. So what does this do? It is going to do? It will return the selected row of the basic list. And this will return the index of the secondary list. Index. I have defined here up to 20 secondary list we can have. So what is the number of your secondary list this system variable is going to return you? And this psi leisure, it will return the row of selected row of the basic list. That is, if you check here, if you go back and check your code, if you execute this, pass material number. And if I am double clicking on this RMP I01 ROH ML000 KG, suppose I am clicking on this row, debugger is hitting. Now in the debugger, if I am checking the value of psi leisure, see what the value we are getting. Are we getting the entire row? Yes or no? Everyone, are we getting the entire row? Yes or no? If I'm clicking on 002, am I getting the entire row? If I'm clicking on this 5, am I getting the entire row of 5?
Yes.
Right? Tell me one thing. If I want to display the MAKT data, what do I need? If you want to write a query, what do you need? Tell me this thing, answer this question. If you want to write a query, what do you need?
The logic and the fields which we need to display.
Fields you need to display. You also need the input now. You also need the input on the basis of which you want to display. I am double clicking on this RMPI 001 material number. So I want to display the same material number from MAKT, na? Correct? And I'm double
Yes.
clicking on it. So what do I need? I need this primary key on which I can write the select query. Yes or no? What do I need? I need this. And who is going to return us for this thing? This psi leisure. This is a system variable automatically fetching the row on which you are double clicking. So you can use this one now. Now what I can do, I will go there and I will create the structure for MAKT also, because I know I have the primary key. So begin of ty underscore MAKT my columns from MAKT tables. So let's say Matner, language key, and MAKTX. I think this one is there. Let's check our MAKT table. Let's see 11, MAKT. And let's check this one. So MAKTX is there, right? So we can use this MAKTX, type MAKTX, and end of ty underscore MAKT. We will also display our, declare our internal table and work area. So lt MAKT, type table of ty underscore MAKT and ls MAKT, type ty underscore MAKT. Same stuff. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. So we want to write the logic, guys, correct? We want to write the logic and I need this material number so that I can write the logic. But I have this psi legal. How will I get this material number? Everyone, how will I get this material number? What is the length of material number in our MAKT and MARA table? What is the length of the material number? 40. If I check the MARA table also, so 40 is there. So we are going to fetch this material number from where? From psi legal, correct? We are going to fetch it. I will do the same stuff here. I will declare one variable, data keyword, LV Matner, suppose. Oh, it's already there. So let's say local variable Matner1, type Matner. Okay. Let me check it's character 40 or not. Yeah, it is character 40. We can use it. Now from this psi legal, I will fetch it in at line selection event. So LV Matner1 is equal to psi legal, and I will do the string concatenation. What I will do? I will do the string concatenation from 0 to up to 40 character. String concatenation. So I am just fetching substring out of a string. I am fetching a substring out of a string. If you check this value, let's put a breakpoint here. What is the value we are getting so that we can do? Let's check it. I will execute. I will have one material number here, this one. Execute it. I will double click. Debugger is hitting. I will check the psi legal. Psi legal has all these things. And I will check this LV Matner. See this LV Matner. Are we getting the material number? Are we getting the material number? Yes or no?
Yes.
So once we have the material number, now you can write the logic on MAKT and you can simply display the data. You can simply write here logic, select query, material number, SPRAS, MAKTX from MAKT table into table LT MAKT, where Matner is equal to your variable, this variable. The same value we can display now, right? Fetching the MAKT data. Fetching the MAKT data. That's what we can do, correct? We can simply loop on it now. So loop at LT MAKT into work area. And I can go for AND loop. And here write a statement. Matter language key and MAKTX. Yeah, let's see this. There is some issue. No. There is the field MAKTX is unknown. Why? MAKTX is there. LS MAKT type TY MAKT. Two pat LT MAKT into LS MAKT. Oh, sorry, LS MAKTX. LS MAKT. Or work area, and it is right. Let's do the debugging again. I will put a breakpoint here and I'm going to check it. Let's pass some value and I'll click on execute. This is your basic list. I will double click. Debugger is hitting of at line selection. Right now in this LTMAKT, there is no records. I'll press F6. How many records are there? Now 2. So this 2 will be displayed. This is your MAKT data. This is your MAKT data. You can also simply write one write statement here. Material description from MAKT table. Material description from MAKT table. So now if we check this, let's see the magic. Pass any input, execute it. This is your basic list. Double click secondary list for RMPI 001. If you click on 55, RMPI 005 from MAKT table. How many screen we have now? Everyone, how many screen we have now?
2.
2 screen we have. Is it okay? How many screen we have? 2, correct? Yeah. Can you all do this? Can you all do this?
Yes, Amrit,
Yes.
we'll try.
Right? Not trying is not enough. I have shown the same stuff here now. Why you said you are going to try on this?
No, I'll try and do it successfully.
Great. So let's have one assignment on this and let's see how many of you are going to achieve this one. Then we will see the rest of the events. So this is going to be what assignment? Let me check. Assignment number 8 is there. So 9. Display a basic and secondary list for sales order data. Yeah, for sales order data, VBAK and VBAP. Take input in form of select option. For the same. Okay. So go through this and try this one. I'll also share the code with you. Tomorrow, everybody should come after creating it. What I can see is nobody is taking any interest for doing the assignments. If you will not practice, eventually you will not learn anything. Okay. So can I expect this answer from you all tomorrow?
Yeah.
Prasanna, you are not there for a long time, right?
Yes, Amrit, I'll do.
Yeah. Sony,
Yes.
Prem, Vaishnavi, can you all do this?
Yes. Yes, Amrit.
Okay.
Will do.
So please go through this one. In the next session, most probably we will end this chapter and we'll move on to the next chapter. Okay. Any other questions from your side? Everyone, any other questions? You can't hear.
Just a
Yeah.
like how many more days it will take to complete this course? Like, and what are the next topics we would be going along?
The very first day, we have
Yeah,
discussed
yeah,
the
yeah.
content, and it is going to take even from now on at least 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Enjoy the session. It's a very long course, and it is for your, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
And
please be attentive. Yes, tell me.
Amrit, I was just going through some LinkedIn post for the jobs where I saw some terms like implementations, RICEF, and enhancements. So enhancements, I think, would be covered in body or something, right?
It's there on your screen.
Yeah. So in enhancement, body is there, right? And implementations are what, like
See, implementation. What do you understand about implementation in basis?
implementation in basis is like like we don't do that stuff. We are only limited to monitoring and transport, Amrit. Like I don't know like
Yeah.
what we are getting us as a
No
basis
problem. No
person.
problem.
We are
No
not a
problem.
pure
No
basis
problem.
here.
See, two types of projects are there. You asked a very good question. Where should I show? Types of project, architecture, ABAP, T-code, data dictionary. Wait, let me create one separate space for it. Node point, yeah, here. Types of projects in SAP. One is your known as brownfield implementation. Yeah. One is your brownfield implementation. First one is, second one is your greenfield implementation. So let's say a application has been developed and running for some time. So every application will have some issues, correct? Some changes will be needed after some time, some modification will be done, or maybe it is malfunctioning. So at that time, some changes will be needed. That is your brownfield implementation. These are called mainly support projects. Okay. So app was already there. If there any changes needed, you are making some development. Second is you are developing everything from scratch. Company is implementing SAP for the very first time. That is completely from the scratch. Everything directly starting from table creation to structure declaration, internal tables, writing logics, 3,000, 5,000 lines of code, developing function modules, developing services, let's say OData services, consuming it, you are creating it, a Fiori application on top of that, consuming it in Fiori app. That becomes your greenfield implementation. Getting my point? So
Yes,
mainly
Amrit.
two types of projects are there. So what you can do here is, see, both part is completely out of your concern right now, because you don't have some idea of ABAP still. You just know some basic stuff like creation of table and all those things. A very basic writing of queries. You need to practice a lot to prepare yourself so that you can develop a end-to-end application based on the requirement.
Yeah, correct.
Got that part? Okay. So kindly do the assignment, whatever has been discussed, and see you all tomorrow on that. Any other questions other than this? Anything from Sony?
No.
Anjali? Anything from your side?
No, but I have a just question regarding that project. We have a rollout project type also, no?
Yeah. So see, these two things will always be there. Rollout is mainly for, I should say, language dependent things. Like for each country, there is some dependency on the languages, correct?
Yeah.
So mainly that is for language dependency only. But major, it is going to be covered. Either it is support or it is complete end-to-end implementation. These are the two major things. End-to-end implementation. This takes usually 1 to 2 years even for a single project. That's how big it is. Support projects usually run for around 3 to 6 months. Okay. We have taken sample cases out of it, which we use in the training purpose so that you can understand the concept in detail and you can use it whenever there is some sort of requirement at any place. It is okay now?
Yeah, Amrit answers my question. Thank you.
Yeah, got that. Okay, guys, then thank you for today. See you all tomorrow, and please do the practice. I'm not getting any questions from your side on my chats. How is that possible? Nobody has yet asked any questions. If you will not practice, you will eventually forget everything. It do not matter how good I am teaching. It has nothing to do on that part. If you will not practice, eventually you will lose everything. Okay, so please do the practice. See you all tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Amrit.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Amrit.